Hey guys, Aqua Duelist here, and we are back with Stephan. He has not been on the channel for quite some time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Having two jobs kind of sucks, man. So what do you got for us today, man?
This is something you guys may see quite often on the internet, but the single most anti-dragon deck you can humanly make.
Bear statues?
Well, Buster Binders. I guess the second most anti-dragon.
I'm just being stupid, man. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Okay, so for monsters first, I run one copy of Red Ice Black Dragon. He's just used as a dump for Dragon Shrine, just so I can get 2 dragons to the grave, because eventually I just trade him out for him.
Okay.
Dragon
Got that Duelist Saga print, the best print.
Yeah, definitely one of them.
I mean,
and then,
what do you think? Duelist Saga, by far one of the most beautiful prints ever. Just in general.
For them, yeah, definitely for them. Alright, so then to kick off the rest of it, I have a small World Chalice engine, being just basically Guard Dragon, 2 of the spell, and 1 Synchro.
Okay.
You really don't need anything else in the deck, and he's honestly not bad for reviving some of your other cards later.
Okay.
Then I run 1 Rocket Synchron. He's morely just a free revival for Buster Dragon.
Okay.
Normal summon him, get back a level 5 Dark. Buster Dragon being a level 8, he's good. I run 1 copy of white and 1 copy of black, just to get extra dragons out for the Guard Dragon plays.
I thought this was anti-dragon.
Yeah, they work for me.
Oh, okay. So you play dragons to be anti-dragon. Got it.
1 Desherdo. It's just useful to have, and when you have a couple of level 7s,
okay,
it's not bad. 1 Absolrouter Dragon.
Absolrouter.
Yeah, he's one of the newer ones that came out in the Rocket Structure deck. And to be fair, until one of my friends showed me it, this deck was not running near as good. But yeah, he's good for your level 7s. He can be special summoned from your hand as long as you control a rocket. And makes it very easy to go into the Guard Dragons, because you can only special summon dragons. Well, he's 1.
Okay.
And then for the last 2 rockets, I run 2 silver. If you summon them off a quick launch and they stay in the field, I can start picking off cards from your extra deck.
Okay.
So. Then for the main part of the deck.
Oh man, this is what we've all been waiting for, guys.
The only 3 of in the deck, but the 3 of.
This is not Pod Desire's deck.
No, it's not pot friendly.
You hear that, guys? This isn't a pot friendly deck.
But yeah, he can, when normal summon, let you search and add a destructive sword card, or you can activate one of his other, and then you can only activate one of his other 2 effects per turn. Being, you can tribute him off the field to special summon a Buster Blader directly from your hand. Or if he's in your grave and you control a Buster Blader, discard a destructive sword card and bring him back.
Alright. That cute little dragon right there.
Yeah.
Just look at that. How could you not think that's adorable?
Oh, he's adorable.
Is that super?
Yes. The only printing he sadly
My
came
boy
out.
over here pimping. Oh man, now we get into some real pimping stuff over here. Look at that.
You said pimpin'.
Yes, I did say pimping.
Yeah, I was initially running the secrets for him, but I kind of like the alternate.
This.
Yeah.
This, by far. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play that.
Yeah. Then I run 1 copy of the Destructive Swordmaster.
The other Buster Blader.
Yeah, he's searchable off Whelp, first of all, and you can discard him for Whelp's effects. But the main reason I run him is we have a equip card that's a dragon, so if I have him equipped with the dragon equip and then send him to the grave, as long as I have Buster Dragon, I nuke all my opponent's monsters non-targeting.
Okay.
So he's a free Regeki. And then the Destructive Sword. He is the only equip one that I run, but that's simply just because if I go first and you're out of your extra deck, you're not going to really be playing all too easily, especially considering I could do it during your draw phase because the Buster Dragon effect to make him is a quick effect. But that's all the monsters. Now, spells, I run, I think, like one card, maybe, at 3, but most of them are 2 or 1. Foolish Burial, you saw the target. 1 for 1, helps you get well up to the board, so while yeah, you might not be able to get your normal summon search, you would still be able to at least get Buster Blade in your hand, or get into the board to tune with.
Okay.
World Legacy Succession, because Soul Charge is banned. Monster Reborn,
Rip the Soul Charge.
because Soul Charge is banned.
Konami, free Soul Charge. Limited again.
2 World Legacy Guard Dragons. This is actually one of my more favorite cards, just because of all the Guard Dragon shenanigans it helps with. And, you know, also, if I get Whelp to the grave, drop this, and then be able to re-normal summon Whelp, gives me theoretically up to 3 searches in 1 turn, if you kind of build it for that.
Okay.
This isn't, but c'est la vie.
Okay.
2 Insta-Fusions, because Millennium Eyes is just a really good target, and since the deck runs off of dragons, I have a Darkfire in the extra deck. 2 Dragon Shrines, again with the pimping.
A lot of people who obviously aren't, are newer players, like, what the frick is a Darkfire Dragon? Well, y'all about to see in a moment.
Yeah, it's an older card.
Yeah.
Dragon Shrine, one of the reasons I run the Red Eyes, because pitch Red Eyes first, and then I can pitch another dragon for free, such as the Strudo. Destruction Swordsman's Fusion. I've seen a lot of people say that this card is actually bad. I disagree extremely, because if either player has Buster Blader on the field, I can use that Buster Blader and either drag it in my hand or on either side of the field to fusion summon my big guy, and it doesn't target. So I could get rid of stuff like Chaos Max, Leveneer, 5-headed, Skull Dread, Borreloads, all of them.
Okay.
So it's really good. Also, you can pitch any card from your hand to the grave and add it back to your hand.
Okay.
And you can do both effects once per turn. The only 3 of spell. Quick Launch.
Quick Launch!
It just gets the dragons to the field, and I can keep going without having to waste a normal summon.
Alright.
Guard dragons.
Alright. That it for the spells?
That is it for the spells. The traps,
What? You're playing traps in 2019?
Arguably they're the most busted ones, though.
What's wrong?
Destruction Sword of Memories. It special summons Buster Blader by discarding any Destruction Sword card from my hand. And while it's in the grave, if there is a dragon and a Buster Blader in my grave, I can banish this and the other 2 materials and special summon the fusion for free.
I must say, Stephen, you're a madman for playing traps in 2019.
Yeah, come at me when I banish your whole field, because I control my fusion.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, this thing is nutters. You're about to destroy my fusion with your monster effects? Cool. Activate this, banish all monsters your opponent controls, it is non-targeting, and if I have one in the grave, I can banish it when you target a Buster Blader monster I control for an effect and say no.
Okay.
And it also destroys the card that was targeting it. And then Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. Double Foolish Burial by sending any of my Destruction Sword cards and any Buster Blader in my main deck to the grave, and it allows me to drop Buster Dragon for free.
Oh, man.
The only downside to it is it does die during the second end phase after this card's resolved, so your general idea is to, if you're going first, do it on your opponent's turn, so you kind of can keep them locked out of doing a lot of monster effects during their turn, and then once it comes to yours, deal as much damage as humanly possible.
Okay.
And his second effect is when I can banish it from the grave, and then any of my destructive sword cards can't be blown up this turn. So it sort of has a built-in Return of Dragon Lords effect to it.
Alright.
Now we go into the extra deck.
Oh man, the extra deck.
This might be, everyone has different ideas, but generally what I run is one Saruja for the extra draw power and the summoning. The attack increase is honestly not useful. Beat Cop, because I can actually put the patrol counter on Buster Dragon, and he will not die from the trap card's effect.
Ooh, alright. That's like the only time I ever heard of the counter effect actually, going off.
Yeah, I can either use it on Hot Red to keep him alive a little longer. Generally, I put it on my Fusion because it's one of the few that I'll actually keep in attack position. So, if you want to do something stupid like Mirror Force in this day and age, yeah, that ain't happening. Then we go to Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. 2 dragons. I can bounce a card during your turn, and if I tribute him, then I can also summon a dragon from my deck.
Okay.
So, he's nifty. Quad Barrel Dragon. He is my just in case.
Okay.
But if I open up a bunch of rockets and I can't physically do anything with them, I can go into him and start popping the rockets to get their own effects off.
Okay.
So he's generally good for a silver rocket. However, you have to have a rocket on board to go into him.
Okay.
Then the package, I'm pretty sure we could all guess because you saw a bunch of dragons.
Everyone knows the Guard Dragon package.
If you don't run it and you can summon dragons, you're wrong.
Everyone knows this package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, free Hot Red or Buster Dragon, free resurrection of any of my dragons in the grave, and drop them from the deck. So, I mean, sounds good for me.
Go.
And then my Mightiest Link Monster.
The ball.
Yep. I don't.
It returns.
Link, a little inside joke that y'all might not know because I don't appear on this channel very often, but I have a literal collection of pretty much every Karibo.
The last time I think Stephen was on the channel was when he deck profiled Karibos for us, which is quite some time ago.
Oh, we did. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, the mightiest card, by far.
Dang it, man. Always checking them balls in every deck.
You have to, though. Okay, so that's it for the links. Next is the Synchros. I run 1 Hot Red. The amount of times I've just dropped this off the Guard Dragons is insane. I don't remember a time I actually normally Synchro summon it.
Okay.
2 Buster Dragon.
Okay.
Basically DNA surgery on legs. I make all your opponent's dragons, and during my opponent's turn, I can target one of the destructive sword cards in my grave and equip it to a Buster Blader I control. So,
Okay.
the combo generally is you equip this to your Fusion Buster Blader, which I'll show you in just a second, and then all your opponent's monster effects would be negated, and your opponent can't go into the extra deck.
Okay.
So you're not linking away anything very easily unless you destroy it, but that's what the trap card is for,
Okay.
to stop you from doing that. And then Ib, just a really good search, honestly,
Okay.
and she just constantly progresses the plays. 2 Buster Blade, Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. One of my favorite fusions to date. Very easy to get your hands on, but he's really good. If you can actually get him on the board with the dragon, which isn't too hard due to prologue, because it's generally just a 1-2 card combo at max. You can negate all dragons' effects. They change to defense mode, and you gain 1,000 attack for each dragon, either in your opponent's grave or on the field. So if you combine that with Buster Dragon, everything's a dragon.
So the OTK card.
That's the big hitter, yeah.
Konami banned this.
No. He's fair, he can attack directly. That's,
Ballpark?
Yeah, but that's what Hot Red's for.
Oh, he's prepared for my ballpark.
Yes. However, if you can't get your ballpark and this hits you, it generally hurts because he does do piercing.
Karibo?
Well, I have nothing to say about that. Then one of my Insta-Fusion targets, Darkfire, a level 4. If you remember our good old Ib being a level 5.
Yeah. For all you people out there who was like, what's a Dark Flare Dragon? Now you know.
That is the Darkfire.
This thing's like a couple dollars now.
Yeah, actually.
What was the, what's that say, LOB? There's like LOB, and I think it was like a tournament pack or something it was in. Something weird like that.
Yeah, the tournament pack is worth more than LOB, but...
Yeah, they're still like a few dollars a piece, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a general answer for hand traps and such.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm not even going to ask how. For anyone who doesn't know, this is like, these things are like really expensive. Ancient Millennium, that set, stuff constantly gets bought out. Like, me and Stephen keep up on that set quite a bit.
Yeah, it was definitely one of my favorited sets. I was trying to build tunes at the time, and a good bit of them, or the expensive cards, got reprinted.
Yeah, so yeah.
But yeah, he's good. I mean, you could take infinities with this thing, because if they go to negate one of your effects, he's a quick effect. So, steal your opponent's infinities, steal your opponent's hand traps. A problem monster on the board, if it has an activated effect,
He's an answer.
go ahead and take it.
This is the answer.
And then, be a jerk and link it off right like Karibo. Send your opponent's boss monster to the grave, and you get a free attack.
Steal their monster, and then slink it away for the ball.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, that is about it. I do have an extra deck for this, but it's currently not with me.
You mean a side deck?
Yeah.
You said extra. I was like, wait, what? Thank you though, Stephen.
Yeah, the side deck is just morely the other equips for Buster Blader. One which stops your opponent from activating their monster effects in grave, and then the other one which stops your opponent from activating any face-up spell or traps. And due to Buster Dragon being a quick effect, you can use that on something like, well, Mirror Force or anything that's not really a counter trap.
Alright. So guys, that's Stephen coming at us with the Buster Blader deck profile. Something we haven't seen for quite a while. I mean, just in general, people haven't seen, but
Oh yeah, no, this thing slaughters.
we love our legacy decks. That's how we are. So
Yeah.
so guys, if you guys want to see more of the more content, hit that subscribe button. If you want to get Stephen on the channel, tell both our bosses to give us more time off.
I feel you.
And guys, like the video, give it a like. Got any comments? Go ahead and comment them. Thank you guys for watching.